Hey man, say man, it's your boy Fresh here, man. Back with another video about to do a reaction video to this fucking Predator, dog. Like, this sickening, bro. Like, this really sickening, bro. But let's check it out, man.
What's going on, gentlemen? Tonight is a moment for self reflection. Matter of fact, let's put a little light on the subject. I could have been a predator.
What? No. I didn't hear that right. I did not hear that right.
I could have been a predator.
A predator, bro. Like, you could have been a predator. Like, nah, we gotta get more details.
And I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly.
From that sentence, he fucked up, dog. Dude fucked up in the head, bro. Like, he really, yeah.
I know that sounds really, really crazy.
Nah, that is crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I guess I need to start with what I've done.
What you done?
When I was doing my Craigslist protocols, hot and heavy, I would get a ton, a ton of high school girls answering my ads.
First of all, I want to know what the ads say for to be having to be attracting high school females anyway, bro. Like, nah.
And typically, I ignored them because
Why you just didn't shut it down though? Like, you making money off this shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's not making sense.
even though I have a similar appetite to R. Kelly, I like young women, but I don't like children.
Young women or children, bro. Period. Like, period.
But this is how a child tricked me. Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young. And I would just ignore them. Then this one girl, she answered the ad. We started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again.
Bro, ain't no 17-year-old mature, bro. Like, none. Like, dude, you look like you about 60, bro, and you talking about a 17-year-old, dog? Like,
This chick was 17. Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser, and she answered my ad, and I fucked her.
wow. And this nigga not in jail, son? Nah, dog.
And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D titties.
Bro, look at this
That
man,
should have
bro.
been my clue.
This
Because
nigga's sick. Yeah, he definitely sick, bro.
she would lay on her back, they would stand up.
Wow.
And they were not fake titties. That should have been my clue. But, I was caught up in the delicious pussy, and she did everything I wanted her to do. Then, one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks, just out of curiosity. So I'm like,
Why you didn't do that first, though? Like, man, you could tell a 17-year-old, dog. Like, bro, you shouldn't be talking to nobody under 30, my nigga, because you look like you about 60, bro.
doing my social media search, and I find her Facebook page, and I see her with her high school friends. And I'm like, oh shit. So I call her up and I ask her, because she told me she was 21. That's what she told me. And I was
So, never mind, like,
like, serious question. And at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times.
wow.
And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her. And I was like, I need you to tell me something. How old are you? And then she got very silent and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months.
And you didn't hang the phone up and block this. You didn't hang the phone up and block the number, dog. Like, and got rid of that.
Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good.
Wow.
And I'm like, so she comes over and we have this conversation because she was everything that I liked. I like women who 5'3", she was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype, even though she was extremely young.
Son, this nigga sick, son. Like, this nigga sick. This nigga need to be under the jail, bro.
And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I kept fucking her because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times. And it was just like, the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from she was 17 to 22.
Wow.
And
how he got away with this shit for all them years, dog? Like,
R. Kelly and I are similar, but we're very different.
my nigga, y'all the same, bro. Y'all the same.
Because I have safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control. And I kind of ran analysis on this. And she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives.
So now we blaming the parents. Wow. Because you fucking a fucking 17-year-old. We gonna blame the parents, my nigga? Like, you sick, dog.
Where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents...
So take advantage of it, basically. That's what you're telling me. Take advantage of it.
Didn't check her. She'd go out. She'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive. Cool. Her parents were not on her. So I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents.
Bro, you old enough to be that little girl daddy, dog. Like.
And once again, we just kept doing our thing. From 17 to 22. I fucked this chick for 5 years.
Wow.
And I ain't ashamed at it at all. She was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is being portrayed as a predator, right?
That nigga is a predator. What the fuck are you talking about?
Did he hold a gun to these women's heads?
Listen, he didn't have to hold a gun. Like, he manipulated that female, them young girls, bro. Like, they young, they mind not fully developed, so of course he ran a lot of game on them. Come on, man. He also had money, so, like, come on, dog. Like, don't do
Years
this.
and years ago, back before the internet, I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember, there was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops, and it was him. It was him. He was peeing on this girl. He was having sex with her. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly went wrong.
Nigga, see, this is where you went wrong at. Wow.
R. Kelly was a good-looking man. R. Kelly had fame. R. Kelly was rich. And he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite.
Nigga called being attractive to fucking juveniles is an appetite. Of course it's an appetite. It's a predator appetite, dummy.
Because the normal man doesn't have this appetite. But there is something...
He said a normal man don't have this appetite. This nigga crazy, yo.
...special about fucking a young girl who's doesn't have a lot of miles on her.
Wow.
She doesn't have a lot of experience.
Wow.
I remember...
So basically you taking advantage of her, dog. Because that's what it sound like to me, my nigga.
This chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's going to fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something special about fucking a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new.
This nigga sick.
And
This nigga sick, yo. They need to lock this nigga up, dog. No way this man walking the earth, dog. No fucking way,
if
son.
you've got that type of appetite, it can be insatiable.
Wow.
Like, R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted. But R. Kelly had that appetite. And this appetite could be the downfall of many, many men.
So if it's a downfall, you don't see a problem with that? Like you're not, you trying to explain yourself, but you just sinking yourself in a hole.
Because, you know, I'm not judging because I'm in a part of the kinky community.
The kinky community? Wow.
But R. Kelly allowed his appetite to literally wreck his life. Because
No, him fucking with them little girls wrecked his life, dog. Like, come on, bro. This nigga really justifying this shit.
once you get into orchestrating a trafficking syndicate, what does this mean? R. Kelly was having other people find and vet girls for him. And that's when it got out of control. This is the reason that I never got caught, because I never brought anyone.
So listen, if ain't nothing wrong with it, what you mean got caught? Like, what you mean, bro? Like, yeah, so they need to lock this nigga
else
up, dog.
into my circus, so to speak.
It's definitely,
When
this definitely a circus, yo. And you the fucking head clown, bro.
it was just me and the girls. Never ever brought anyone else in the circus. But here's my problem. He's being portrayed as a predator, right?
Portrayed as a predator. Wow.
Here's the thing. Remember when I started this video and I told you I had all these high school girls answering my Craigslist ads? Did I have a gun to their head? Did I ask them to reply to my ads? They were searching this out. So this is why I have a problem with the.
So since they looking for it, give it to them. Like, you're not making no sense, dog. Like, they need to hang this nigga, yo.
Predator label, because they were willing participants in the dynamic. I can tell you, I remember this one girl who answered my ad, and she was 15 years old. 15 years old. We were talking and stuff, and I knew I was never going to meet this chick. I just talked to her, and she sent me dirty pictures.
So why talk to her if you know she 15? You know she 15, bro.
She was running 100 miles an hour in that direction. And I'm quite sure that she hooked up with some older man. You hear of girls who are 15, 16, 17-year-old hooking up with 30, 40-year-old men. You know how common that is? Let me tell you something that happened. And it's kind of out there. I was running my ads, and
I really want to know what these ads say, dog. Like, I really, really want to know, dog. Like, you not one time say somebody above age hit you up, so that means you was attracting younger females, bro. With the shit you was saying.
I had this woman who was a mother, and she was like, "Are you a black bull?" And I was just like, "Yes, I am." And she says, "I have 2 daughters, and I want to properly train them. I want you, and in the future, we may actually breed them."
Wait, I'm lost. Are you a black bull? And if so, I want you to train my, like, what the fuck is going on?
See, if you guys don't know, there's a whole, the sexual underground, shout out to Ron Wills. There's a whole sexual underground of white women who love having sex with black dudes. And they really love having sex with black dudes with big dicks. And once again, you will see. So she You know, and I was sitting there like, this can't be real. So she sends me photos of her daughters who are 16 and 17. And they're pretty frisky looking. So I play along.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this shit run for another minute. I can't watch no more of this, dog. I can't.
So I go to her house, and the mom was hot. And I have a conversation with her, and I was like, so what do you want to do? And she says, it is the white woman's place to be the sexual fuck toy of the black man. And I was like, really? And she said, yes. Then, you know what I told her?
Oh, yeah.
She was about...
Yeah, I'm done with this shit. This nigga not making no sense. And he really trying to justify him fucking with little girls, and that shit is not cool at all, dog. Like, I don't give a fuck if they wanted it or not, dog. A child is off limits, bro. Period, bro. Like, but anyways, man, thank y'all for checking out the video, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, man. Let a nigga know in the comments what you think, bro. Let me know whatever video you want me to react to, man. Hit me up. I'm out this thing.